Hello students, welcome to the fifth lecture of trigonometry. Today we are again going to see two new things about the trigonometry. Very interesting things they are. They are based on the concept which we have already studied. So let us see what are they. So the first interesting thing which we are going to see is trigonometrical value of standard angle, right? We have some standard angles, right? Angles can be any value. Angle means any value from 0 to 360. If you take a complete circle, right, protractor, 0 to 180, 180 to 360. So any value from 0 to 360. But from those values between 0 to 360, we have selected some standard values. What are those standard values? So those standard values are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. These are the standard values, right? What is the use of these standard values and their trigonometrical values, that will be seeing in the forthcoming lectures. So let us start. So sine theta, then the cos theta, and then the tan theta. Sine 0. What is the value of sine 0? It is 0. 0. Sine 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree. Sine 0 is 0. Sine 30, 1 by 2. Sine 45, 1 by root 2. Sine 60, root 3 by 2. Sine 90, 1. Now value of cos, exactly in the reverse order. Cos 0 is 1, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, cos 45 1 by root 2, cos 60 1 by 2, and what will be the cos value of cos 90? 0. Just see the values of sine. Cos values are exactly in the reverse order. See, 1, then root 3, then 1 by root 2, then 1 by 2, then 0. Right? Tan theta, we know its formula is sine upon cos. So what will be its value? Sine upon, so 0 upon 1. What is 0 upon 1? 0. 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2 is 1 by root 3. Here it will be 1, here it will be root 3, and here it will be undefined. Undefined means its value cannot be found out. 1 upon 0. Something upon 0 is undefined. Undefined means its value cannot be found out. So this is the trigonometrical values of the standard angles, or you can say trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. How did we get these values? You want to know? Let us see how exactly we got these values. So to understand how we got these values, take this triangle. Compulsory, as I said, when you study trigonometry, compulsory 90 degree triangle is compulsory, especially for these angles. We also have a detailed part of the trigonometry in which 90 degree is not compulsory, but that is a higher class trigonometry, right? At lower levels, at the levels of 9th and 10th standard, trigonometry is studied only with reference to right angle triangle. So if this is the right angle triangle, 90 degree, for other two angles we have one option, either 30 and 60 it can be, or it can be 45 45. Correct? Yes. So let us start. Let us name this as P, Q and R. Let us name these as A, B and C. Now here let us write down the values, right? This is an isosceles triangle, so two sides are equal, So let this side be x, this side will also be x. If two sides are there, definitely I can find out the third side. What will be the value of the hypotenuse? Perpendicular square plus base square. So it will be square root of 2x square, which will give me square root of 2 into x. So that is the hypotenuse. To find out the values of 30 and 60 degree, right, I will need to draw some extension. What extension? Something of this form. This will be a 30 degree exact mirror image. Here it will be 60 degree, and obviously this is 90 degree. So now this has again become 60, 60, correct, and 60 degree. So it has become an equilateral triangle. So let us say this side is A. Let me take it as y. This side will also be y. What will be the value of this side? Y by 2, y by 2, or you can write the complete side is y. I have drawn an equilateral triangle. By extension, I have drawn an equilateral triangle. 60, 60, 60. All the three angles are same. So equilateral triangle. So all the three sides also must be same. Y, y, y. Dividing y into two parts. Right? Exactly half part, other half part. Now let us find these values. 0 is standard thing as it is. Sine 30. Let us find out sine 30. Sine 30. What is the formula for sine? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse, right? So where is the 30 degree? Find out. Either you take this 30 or you take this 30, right? Now in this triangle, either we take this right angle triangle or this another right angle triangle. This part AB, its value is missing. Let us find out that value. What will be the value? So value of the AB will be hypotenuse square minus this another side square. So y square minus y square by 4. So it will be square root of 3 by 2 into y. So value of this part will be square root of 3 by 2 into y. Now I can find the sine 30. 30. What will be the perpendicular? Exactly opposite is perpendicular, right? Exactly opposite to the angle is perpendicular. I taught in the first lecture itself. Side which is exactly opposite to the given angle is called perpendicular. So here perpendicular is y by 2. What is hypotenuse? Exactly opposite to the 90 degree. Its value is y. So if you simplify, you get value as 1 by 2. Magic? No, it's not magic, it's science, it's art. Next, what you want to find? Cos 60. Let me find cos 60. So if I try to find out cos 60, what is the formula for cos? Base upon hypotenuse. So 60, where I have, either you take this A, B, C, you name this as C dash. So you take A, B, C dash, or you take A, B, C. Any triangle, you will get same answer. I'll prefer A, B, C. So 60. Which side is called base? The side which has angle and 90 degree both. The side which has angle and 90 degree both, it is called as base. So this is base. Y by 2. Hypotenuse, I said exactly opposite to the 90 degree. Whatever you see, that is hypotenuse. So y, if you cancel out, 1 by 2. Cos 60, 1 by 2. Yes, magic. No magic, science. Next, let's say I want to find out sine 45. So I don't have 45 in this triangle. I'll have 45 here, so I'll use this triangle. 45. What is the formula for sine? Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular. Which 45 you will take? This or this? Any. Two options. You can select any. Either take this or this. Answer will be same. I'll take this. Perpendicular. Which side is called perpendicular? The side which is exactly opposite to the angle, it's called perpendicular. So this is the perpendicular, value is x, write down x. Hypotenuse, the side which is exactly opposite to the 90 degree, and its value is square root 2x, x cancel, answer is 1 by root 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Simple, right? Magic? No magic, it's science. So that is how we have got the trigonometrical values at some standard angles. These are very much helpful in evaluating mathematics, in solving a very complex problems. As we do questions, you will understand more and more how these values are applied. Next part which we are going to study is trigonometrical value of complementary angles. Trigonometrical value of complementary angle. Simple this is. It's again a very simple concept. Even though it does not appear simple to you, if you speak, it is simple, it is simple, it is simple. Psychologically, you feel it simple, and it also becomes simple or easy to understand. Let's start. What do you mean by complementary angle? If x is an angle, right, x is some angle given to us, what will be its complementary? You have studied this in the lower class. 90 minus x is complementary, right? So let us find out the t values of complementary angles. Let us start. Sine 90 minus x, what will be its value? Cos 90 minus x, what will be its value? Tan 90 minus x, what will be its value? Let us find. Sine 90 minus x, right? X may be any value. So sine 90 minus x will give you cos x. How? Will prove. Cos 90 minus x will give you sin x. Tan 90 minus x will give you cot x. Some more to come. Sec 90 minus x, cosec 90 minus x, cot 90 minus x. Sec 90 minus x will give me cosec x, this will give me sec x, and this will give me tan x. Simple. You have to remember it permanently, you have to store it. If you want to continue your career in science, this must remain in your head till you die. Let us see how did we get this, right? We'll see some proof to this. If x is 30 degree, what will be its complementary? 90 minus x, what it will be? 60 degree. So let me see. If I find out sin x, which is nothing but sin 30, what I will get? 1 by 2. If I find out complementary value, right? What is sin 90 minus x? Sin 90 minus x is cos x. So if I find out cos 60, right? Cos 60, what will be its value? 1 by 2. So see. So the angle and its complementary values are same. Trigonometrical value of an angle, its complementary value is same. So we took x as a 30, and if we simplify both these equations, right, any way you can take, even if you take other way around, you can prove this. How? Let us take, as per this, we take cos 30. So what is the value of cos 30? Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. See the table. And what is the value of sin 60, right? Sin 90 minus x. 90 minus x is 30, 60. So sin 60, value of sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Again same. So that is the magic of complementary angles. That is how it works. We'll continue with the questions in the next class. Thank you.